Brutal, savage, wrecked. Probably didn't expect to see me here, right? At the Epicenter 2019. I'm at the epicenter of everything, let's face it. So now, though, taking over the hosting gigs, because most of those guys, they're not that good, are they? They just look good. They just say things like, indeed, and welcome to... Well, some of them do anyway, right? So I'm obviously Duncan Thorin Shields, the esports historian, TM pending. I'm joined by my analyst, Alexander Ellenberg. He's a guy who actually maybe you've seen him on the Peakers Advantage podcast, probably not. Nice to be doing a big event, right?
Yeah, it's nice to be in Russia. Moscow is there.
Maybe just leave it there, right? Yeah, fair enough. Let's dust off one other old classic. And that is, of course, Christine Potter here, Queen of DreamHack. Oh, you can take that, it's trademarkable. Royalty from the DreamHack circuit. They just hire her first, then they arrange an event around her. You may have seen her at Blast Moscow. She was even actually allowed to come there. She wasn't one of those people who just came through a back door and just started trying to join the event like a lot of people did, it seems. So, listen, I freestyle at me. I just say, like, if it's eHome, I go, don't know them. And in fact, I'll learn with the viewers. I'll watch them. I really don't know these teams. I haven't watched them play much. So, who would you want to hear talk from Vitality? No, not Alex, just he speaks really good English. I want to hear Shocks mangle some English with that beautiful French accent. So we're going to hear Shocks now from Vitality.
Yeah.
eHome certainly looked at home on their pick of Infernal there, catching fire in the second half. But in the end, Vitality showed a little bit of new life to come back and win. Turns out doing that free association thing's absolutely easy. I don't even know why these hosts think they're brilliant for doing it. So anyway, I'm contractually obliged to tell you that EGB.com bets odds, EGB.com, or click on the banner below if there indeed is such a banner. They tell me it is on the card, so I trust and believe whatever they tell me. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to stop talking now, as everyone loves it when the analysts do. Much like Vitality during the game, taking a million breaks, pauses, having a chat about everything. Chat amongst yourselves, get some tea. It's time for a break.
Zaiwu, he's just disgusting in nearly every micro kind of one-on-one engagement.
Certainly, yes. Especially if you read certain subreddits, apparently. I think at this point in time, I couldn't really hear what they were telling me there, so if they could repeat that, never mind. Whatever. I think we're probably going into the game now, are we? No, apparently not. When I saw that last game, it was just a bunch of people getting fragged from the T side without even getting a shot off. It was like watching James Bardolph in a show match POV. We need to take a very quick break so that Vitality can apply some ointment and then come back fresh for the next game. Let's see how crazy James Bardolph's weird descriptions of what he does in his spare time and other video games and characters he'd like to play in real life would be.
I was wondering where he was going with that at first.
That was quite the throw.
I don't know if Vitality had any help from up above, but that was a biblical beatdown. I mean, I was looking at Simple there. I was thinking John 3:16. For Simple loved Na'Vi so much, he gave them his only begotten carry. Simple 4-17. Guys, I've got Potter here. I've got Mauisnake. Where was Na'Vi? Just a loving homage there, by the way. Don't hate me, Paul. He talked about whether we're going to have missed someone like Breezy. Nobody tomorrow will miss as much or as many people as Guardian did today. And on that note, I'll miss you guys. See you tomorrow. Brutal, savage, EGB.com. What? Epic promotion by EGB.com has already started. Tons of prizes, skins, and real money. Click on the banner below to check it out. Right. Anyway, welcome back to Epicenter and welcome back Virtus Pro. I can't get behind a Virtus Pro team that's not Polish. That's not Virtus Pro. Pulls off the mask. Jim! Apparently he's here not just to save his op, but to save the Virtus Pro name. So everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. Does he save too much or should he be in Na'Vi? I always say he's the guy where if he's in like a 2v3, he's just like looking at the other guy, just waiting to save. Like if anything, if a bullet even gets fired at him, he's off already. He's like, he's like that, you know, as opposed to going in for the 2vx. So
certainly not going to be the 0-16, but I'm going with Force.
Okay, we're taking Force. Right, back to the casters. Obviously, this game was uglier than an Evil Genius's logo redesign. And probably about equally as ill thought out. Yeah,
what are you laughing at? What did I say?
No, unfortunately, there's a new tattoo that Woxic has, I think, and it's just ridiculous. Like you'll have to see it in a minute. It's absolutely.
I think it's Wheezy, and
I can't even believe it's real.
He's flipping off the camera. Yeah.
I looked over at Mauisnake. He was also just like holding it together because you were giving a very good breakdown. We didn't want it to seem like we were laughing at that. We weren't at all. So, one thing I think we're going to look at the odds now. Someone just screamed something in my ear. So as long as there's not a fire in the building. Oh, there we go. It's the EGB odds. So the EGB odds. But we'll see how scary it actually is. Woxic's tattoo, pretty scary for me. What do you think there, guys? It wasn't gym time, but that was a standard, a Vanguard, now Virtus Pro game time, where you go all 3 maps, all the rounds, overtime. I mean, Mousespot's perfect dance partner for them. They also love an overtime game every now and then. We've got to let guys arrive at the studio. We've got to let everyone get refueled, replenished. Sanji, obviously, if he'd have been playing, would have had to go and get 4 more bananas for the next series. Apparently, that's how he keeps going during these matches. So we're going to refuel as well. Maybe go away, get a drink, come back later for the marquee match at what could be the final, maybe even of this tournament. Certainly the winner's match of this group. It will be Evil Geniuses against Mousespots after this break. Camera back to me, maybe. Hello. There we go. Right, so camera's on me. That's going to be the end of this part of the show, though, I'm guessing. So we're going to have now the odds from EGB, because Epic Promotion by EGB.com has already started. Tons of prizes, skins, and real money. Click on the banner below to check it out. Brutal. What? Savage. Home is where the heart is.
I was like, wait, what?
It's actually live, but keep talking. All right. Someone set us up the bomb, and perhaps even a better intro, because a lot of you won't get that reference, but maybe Google it. So we're going to throw over to our casters, the man I call Jimmy B and DK. Any more Ds?
I was hoping...
Oh, more Ds.
Okay.
I'm not Alex Machine Richardson. I wasn't quite as swaggy as he would be, but then I don't think anyone should.
But to be fair, he adds new sounds to my name every single time.
He does.
So.
Epic Promotion by EGB.com has already started. Right, now here's what a human would say. So let's get a new set of casters in the room. There's going to be James, what up in this beat, Bardolph, and Daniel. I'm also going to talk about things that are vaguely meta-related to Counter-Strike and waffle quite a lot. Kapadia. Well, choo-choo, we're chugging on to train. It's the sort of garbage that hosts do nowadays, and I get paid for saying that. So, okay, let's see what you think out there. Have you sided with Heroic? As usual, the Fairweather fans are out on Simple, the greatest player ever, Electronic. Just chucked all those guys in the bin. Cadians where it's at, baby. That's the way, ride or die. So apparently everyone's going with that. What do you guys think over there on the casting desk? James Bardolph and DD Kizzle. Snappy obviously was in the original Heroic when they came up in the first time, and we actually have an interview with him here at Epicenter.
I hope that with time it's going to get a lot less toxic. I don't believe that you can remove it entirely.
Wise words. There always will be idiots in the scene. But enough about that. Both teams are going through, and you're coming back after the break to see us. Yes, indeed. This next match is one you could consider something of where the metal hits the road of such wherewith of. And maybe something of a David and Goliath match, perhaps Forza will keep Russians like Soviets, or maybe EG will just dominate the way we do in the good old US of A. Now, I've got the likes of Potter here with me and vENdetta. Obviously, he wasn't, I'm not Trace Son of Samanthas, in case anyone wasn't right. I know it seemed sounds like Daniel Day-Lewis taking on a character, wasn't he,
Yeah, this last bit, that really sealed the deal. That sold it. That sold it.
Well, for every favourite, there must be an underdog. For every winner, there must be a loser. For every James Bardolph, there must be a DDK, the opposite and equalising force. Very quick prediction, Christine.
EG.
Okay, so our analysts are pretty united here. The series ends here, or will they force a third map?
At the hands of Force, the evil geniuses didn't know what hit him.
God damn!
Obviously, none of us predicted this. We all thought EG would take the map. We've got a unified desk here. EG this time, not starting now, wins the series. We've got the battle of the little minnows. One of them's going to make top 4. On the other side, the heavy hitters, but who've somehow wound up in the quarterfinals, EG and Na'Vi. So we take a day off, but we'll join you then for the quarterfinals. Brutal. Savage. DK. Any more Ds? I'm Thorin, also known as the esports historian. It's our last quarterfinal / round of 6, depending on whether you like semantics or not. I've got vENdetta, who you've seen from many, many events. Looking pretty swaggy with our trainers. I didn't know what this. I didn't choose the camera angles. I just chose to be fashionable. vENdetta, long-time CSGO analyst, obviously was a pro at the end of Source. That's just me being mean to Source players. We got Mauisnake, who's actually pretty fresh to the analysis world, but I think he's been holding up so far. Might blow it completely now. It's the playoffs and everyone remember him as a complete bust, but enough about Forza.
I'm looking at Flit and I'm looking at Snappy.
Absolutely fair.
That's unbelievable. You know what? I might go to Twitter on that one. So what about this? So that wasn't you, by the way. Someone just came in the shot there and started trying to do hand signals towards me as though it was like smoke screen or something. So I'll assume we're still live on camera at this point in time. Navi hoped to give the local fans a nice big Christmas present of a championship, but in the end, when they looked in the box, all they found was a big fat L. We'll see you tomorrow for the semi-finals and the final from Epicenter 2019. We've got Christine Potter-Chi here, who you might have seen at every DreamHack under the sun. Okay, I think we're going to have one of those cool hype videos coming up any second. I'm not even sure what I can read from Ethan's body language. He always looks a little bit shy. The only time you see him flexing is on Instagram.
Dennisel does look emotionally unavailable, or what?
He's definitely the stern but harsh father figure, you know, like, Dad, are we going to win this one? Just do your damn job. I don't even know if Woxic specifically coordinated that. There are some players who just don't always clean all the jerseys. Bardolph and Hawka? No, it was actually DDK and Hawka, whatever. Okay, so we heard from the young and the old in mouse spots there. It looked like the same person, and one of them travelled back in time to play with himself, but let's play with ourselves on the analysis desk here, because we've got to get into this one, right? Right, we're actually going to jump straight into the opening ceremony. We've got to get these guys out, and then hopefully we get another chance to talk about a lot of this stuff. Actually, I'll ask what... Hello, this is the opening ceremony now. My last one I'm ever going to do. Goodbye. Unbelievable. Do you know what it's like to have someone literally say, like, let's have a look what the veto is going to be at this point in time. So, Vitality's basically saying, would you like to play a game of Vertigo, sir? Now, Mousebots just says,
that's just
I don't think you were going to pick that, but let's just make sure you can't pick that.
Yeah.
I'm not always supposed to have an opinion, but I think Carrigan somehow does some magic, pulls it out, and then says, what up, Nico? You like these balls? What about you, James Bardolph? Do you like this game and DDK?
What a throw.
That's a very special throw there.
That's enough from us at Epicenter 2019. Thanks to Mauisnake, thanks to vENdetta, thanks to Potter, thanks to James Bardolph and DDK and Hawka and Sadokist. Thanks to everyone. See you next year, maybe. Are you guys ready?
Crazy.
I get paid for saying that.
Wow. Brutal. Savage. Wreck. Absolutely awful. Wreck. What? Brutal. Savage. Wreck. Painful. Brutal. Savage. Wreck. Wow. Guys. Brutal. Savage. Wreck. What? Brutal. Savage. Wreck. Really bad producing. It's time for a break. Brutal. Absolutely awful. What do you mean? Savage. I get paid for saying that. Wreck.
Can't believe it's not red up.